Assalomu alaykum va rahmatulloh. Biz bugun bir do'stim Max bilan o'tiribmiz bu yerda. Max yosh bo'lishiga qaramay yaqinda islomni qabul qildi shu Ramazon. Shu islomni qabul qilgandan beri endi hozirgacha taassurotlari bilan tanishmoqchimiz. Azijon iltimoslariga ko'ra inshaalloh. Shunga ingliz tilida o'tkazamiz, ba'zilar tushunishligi uchun, biz tarafdan ham birovlar tushunishligi uchun suhbatni ingliz tilida o'tkazamiz inshaalloh. So, assalomu alaykum wa rahmatulloh, Max.
Wa alaykum assalam.
You're welcome to our family channel.
Thank you.
So we have a few questions for you.
Yeah.
We hope that you can answer inshallah. The first question is the classical question. What led you to Islam?
Well, I don't really have a special story regarding my journey to Islam. I just read about Islam quite a lot. I guess I had some outside influences from some people, but I wouldn't say that much. I just read a lot and then came to the conclusion that it's the correct way to live your life and the most logical religion if you look at all the evidence regarding it.
Did you have any obstacles before you became Muslim? Like some things that didn't really set well with your mind, that you had a hard time accepting?
Not regarding the religion, mostly like struggles with my nafs rather than with the religion itself. So it's like you have certain habits you want that are hard to let go of. And it feels like you have to stop doing a lot of things when you become a Muslim, which is true to some extent, but it's also a good thing because all those things are bad habits in reality. Yeah, so those were mainly the obstacles, I guess.
Sure. So now that you've become a Muslim, do you face any hardships with your old crew, so to say, with your family or your old friends from your previous life?
I don't really have any problems with my old friends. I don't hang out with them a lot because they have a different lifestyle to me, I guess you could say. They didn't have the best of what should you say? Yeah, they don't really act very Islamically. They kind of do a lot of haram stuff, so try to avoid being around that. And my family is like, they're not that hard to be around. They're not Muslim, but they don't try to stop me from practicing my religion. So it's not that problematic in my home.
So now that you've entered the fold of Islam, what have you gained?
I mean, I've gained everything, I guess. The correct way to live your life, in my So and there's a lot more. You're at peace a lot more if you look at it from like your own egotistical perspective. Everything else like an answer. Everything like the taqwa part is quite important. Trusting God. It wasn't really there before. You kind of question everything that happens. And you try to analyze it and make it be logical, which leads to mental health issues, I guess. So,
we can just go
a lot easier.
Sure.
Which I guess is a benefit in most religions, or the monotheistic religions. In Islam, Christianity, Judaism, used to have like a belief in God, which I remember in Christianity it's the same thing. It's like they have the main verse in Christianity is like let yourself God give me strength to like accept the things I can't control, stop the things that aren't good in society, basically.
Tawakkul is a main thing.
Yeah, but everything else is kind of illogical, but that part is kind of the same as Islam.
It's still a religion from God.
Yeah, initially.
And you've met a lot of Muslims, obviously. What do you think are some of the bad sides of Muslims? You know, what are some challenges you face just because you've become a Muslim among Muslims?
Well, for me, it depends. Like, in Sweden, Muslims, a lot of people call themselves Muslims. Like, even a lot of my old friends. But I still can't be around them because they do, or I don't want to be around them because they do a lot of haram stuff. So they're basically as bad as the Swedes, if not some of them worse. But I mean, they're not really representative of Muslims. Like, there are different definitions of what a Muslim is. Some of the more hardcore people say you have to pray to be a Muslim, which basically makes them non-Muslims. But so I guess that's. But they're basically, they don't have anything Muslim about them except their names, and they're born into Islam, but they're not practicing it. But well, the people practicing it, I mean, like, more people could come to the mosque, I guess.
To be a good thing.
In Sweden, like, we go to a mosque, we new or an Islamic center where it's basically a neighborhood where the whole apartment buildings are just filled with Muslims, and there's not even a row at every single prayer, basically. It's like only a few people come to the prayer, and like maybe 50 Muslims live in the same house as the mosque. So at least 50 Muslims. So it's like, I guess that's the problem. But yeah, I guess it's just our ummah is not as strong as it used to be. But I don't know, improvements in the I don't know.
So Muslims,
I guess
Muslims not following their religion.
No, exactly. People were just chasing dunya, or their yeah, exactly. I guess it's just a perspective on the like what's important in your life. It's I guess could change. But yeah.
And may Allah guide us all towards practicing that makes Him happy with us, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum for your time. And yeah, we'll be around here for a few days, but Rahmat, bizni nomimizdan. Assalomu alaykum va rahmatullohi va barakatuh. Endi o'zbek tilida qisqartirib tushunmaganlar uchun inshaalloh aytib beraman. Savollarimni va javoblarimni inshaalloh. Birinchi savol islomga nima uchun kirding degan savol edi. Max aytdiki, unaqa aniq bir sababim yo'q kirishlikka, bir haligi nima deydi, odamlarni hayron qoldiradigan bir nimam yo'q meni, tarixim yo'q. Faqat islomga qiziqdim, juda ko'p o'qidim islom to'g'risida va mantiqiy bir dinga o'xshadi menga. Va odam yashash kerak bo'lgan eng to'g'ri yo'lga o'xshadi. Va shunga amin bo'lganimdan keyin islomni qabul qildim dedi. Keyin men so'radim, islom kirishingdan ozgina avval seni to'sib turgan biron to'siqlar bo'ldimi deb so'radim. Bunga odam eski hayotidan kechib yuborishi oson emas. Shu ba'zi qiladigan odatlaring bor, dinga to'g'ri kelmaydigan, shu odatlardan kechishlik oson emas. Islomga kirish degani shu odatlarni qo'yib yuborish degani. Shu yog'i sal qiyin bo'ldi deb tushuntirdi. Keyin dinga kirganingdan keyin eski tanishlaring orasida, oilang orasida biron qiyinchilik ko'rdingmi deb so'radim. Bu aytdi, yo'q, unaqa qiyinchiliklar yo'q. Endi eski do'stlarim bilan odatdagidek muomala qila olmayman, chunki ko'pchiligi harom ishlar bilan shug'ullanadi. Unga qo'shilishga nima qila olmayman, endi qo'shila olmaydigan bo'lib qoldim deb shunaqa dedi. Va keyin oilasiga kelsa, oilam islom kirganimdan biror xafa bo'lgani yo'q yoki qarshilik qilgani yo'q islom kirishligimga. Hammasi yo qo'llab-quvvatladi yo neytral bo'lib turibdi deb shunaqa dedi. Va keyin dinga kirdingmi, musulmonlarni ko'rding. Qanday qiyinchiliklar ko'ryapsan musulmonlar orasida? deb so'radim. Ikkita misol bilan javob berdi. Birinchisi, shu eski do'stlarim orasida ham musulmonlar bor, lekin nomida musulmon faqat ular deydi. Ya'ni shved qiladigan ham ishni qiladi, lekin ichish bo'lsin, chekish bo'lsin, boshqasi bo'lsin, hamma qiladi, lekin nomida musulmon. Shu ismidan tashqari hech narsa aniq bir nimasi yo'q, amallarida hech narsa yo'q. Uni kofirdan ajratib turadigan dedi. Va keyin shu biz Malmödagi masjidda aytdi. U masjid bir katta dom binoni tayinladi. Va shu domni o'zida bir kamida 50 ta namoz o'qisa bo'ladigan musulmon kishi bo'lsa kerak deydi. Va uning oldidagi domlarda yana qancha. Lekin namozda bir saf ham to'lmaydi. Namozlarda bir saf ham to'lmaydi. Ya'ni musulmonlar o'zini diniga to'liq amal qilmasligi shu narsa bir qiyinchilikka o'xshaydi menga. Shunaqa. Shu.
Rahmat, salomat bo'linglar.
O'zingizga ham rahmat.
Taksi etdimikki.